Hello, everybody. This is Trish from Trish's Card Club, live from somewhere in the United States of America. Yeah, well, it's Orlando right now. How are you guys doing? I hope things are going well for a Wednesday night. It's hump day. It's paycheck week. It's all good, you guys. It's all good. It's paycheck week. So, haven't done my nails in a while. I know they're looking really, really shabby. I actually cut them down to like nothing, and I need to grow them a little bit, and I need to do my cuticle. I'm a mess. So don't look at my hands tonight. Want to hear a funny story before I get started? So I got a new ring for my husband, very beautiful. I have an engagement ring that I've had for 23 years, and it always catches on everything. So I've always wanted for years now a flat band with diamonds in it, which she picked out. It is beautiful, and I love it. And I wanted to have this ring made into a necklace, but I haven't yet. So what am I do? I'm just wearing it on this side. So it just gets caught on this side when I used to just get caught on that side. So you can't go by me. You cannot go by me. Hey, Miss Patty Sharkey, thanks for joining. Always good to see you. So tonight we're going to be doing, and I think I just saw Miss Judy pop up. Hey, hello, Miss Judy. Good to see you on a Wednesday night. Let me see. So tonight's card, I actually have almost finished just to minimize your waiting around time. But I wanted to show you a few things. Hey, Cindy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming on. Miss Karen. Oh, I really appreciate it when you guys give me a couple minutes on a Wednesday or a Sunday night. It's really cool. So we're going to be using these two stamps from the Flower of Friendship stamp set, which we've done a couple times, and I know, but I just love it, so I'm doing it again. My card is inspired by a lady by the name of Amy O'Neill. She did a similar card, and I really love what she did. I love the concept of what she did, so I'm kind of mimicking the comment. There's my sister, Miss Anne Marie. So we're using blends tonight. I don't use a lot of blends in class, but I will tell you from my own personal use, I love blends, you guys. I love them. They're fun to color with. The reason I don't use them in class is because the tips are a little bit sensitive, and I'm trying to get my light brighter. And sometimes people might be a little bit hard on them, but you can replace them. They're only for $9 for two, so they're certainly replaceable. But in my own personal use, I really love blends, and I love coloring with them. So let's get started on the stamp. I am using thick basic white cardstock. I don't normally use thick I have to remember the correct name now. I don't usually use thick basic white cardstock, but when I'm using blends, I find that actually it absorbs the color even better. So just a little hint from Heloise on that one. So I've stamped one flower, and I'm stamping another. The cool part about this stamp set that we're using tonight, which we've talked about before, but a little reminder, is that it's a bundle with its own matching punch. So I love that. So the punch has 2 flowers and 2 sets of leaves. So I really love that. Now, you may wonder, how did I come up with these colors of markers, blends? I'll tell you how I did. I took a piece of Designer Series paper from the You're a Peach Designer Series paper package, and I just pulled colors out of the Designer Series paper. That's sometimes the easiest way to know, hey, what colors do I use? Let Stampin' Up! Do all the work. So I picked out Pool Party, I picked out Calypso Coral, and Old Navy. Old Navy, listen to me. Old Navy, that's a store. How about Old Olive? That's the green that we did. Sorry, little slip up there. Now, in the Calypso Coral, I didn't have a light and a dark marker, so I pulled in, what one did I, oh no, that one I had. It was the Old Olive. I'm using Old Olive for the dark, and I used, light granny apple green, but they still looked really good together. So this is my color palette. This is what I'm using for my card, and I'm just going to show you how easy it is to use the blends. And I'm going to do this flower so you can see using both colors. I'm going to start with the light, and I'm just going to color in this little section right here. Actually, I'm going to use this end because it's a little bit easier to color with. That other end is a little bit firmer. It still works out really fine, but I'm going to use the more paintbrush kind. Now I'm going to use the darker Pool Party, and I'm just going to go around the edges like this so you can see it's a bit darker. Don't worry so much if you stay in the lines. I don't worry about all that stuff. I worried about that when I was in first grade. I wanted to be a perfectionist, but now I know we just do the best we can, and that's always enough. as long as we're giving it our best college try. And speaking of college, people, I think we're down to about 40, no, I think we're down to like about 52 days or something around that figure for the first college football game. Not that I'm counting or anything, but of course, you know, I'm very, very excited because I miss football in the summer. So golf is a good substitute, but I miss football. Okay. Now what I want to do, you guys, is just blend in a little bit, just to make some of the lines go away. All right. So that's it. Pretend I colored that one. If I did color that one, I would color it all in the light. I would just go this very quickly. But this is actually all done, you guys, so you're not going to have to watch me color all the flowers because I've got them all done for you so that we can get them through. Yeah, so back to college football. Let's talk about things that really matter in life. So if you know college football is happening, then you know right around the corner from college football is what? The NFL. And are we excited about the NFL, people? We are so excited about the NFL. We cannot wait. So now what you want to do is you want to punch your cards out. You want to punch your flowers out, I mean. So always turn your punch upside down so you can see what you're doing. And then give it a little push. Now, a bunch of pieces are going to splatter out of this thing. No worries. And then we'll punch this one down here. And I think I have to cut it and do all kinds of stuff to make it fit because I stamped it straight up and down, and I should have stamped it going this way. So we're not going to waste your time or mine because I already have it done out. Let's clear the area so we can assemble our card. Oops, I dropped something. So that, what you see in front of you, is Calypso Coral for my card base. And what Amy O'Neill did is she took a little bit of the Designer Series paper and she backed it on black, which if you've listened to my videos a few times, you know that I love doing that because I love how black grounds whatever color. A lot of times interior decorators will use black somewhere in a room. It just grounds everything, and I love that look. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my Designer Series paper to my black cardstock like this. So it's a 1/4 inch bigger around. So oops, it's going on crooked, people. Let me see if I can fix it. Yeah, got to take it off and start again. Got a little crookedness going on there. There we go. There we go. Perfect. All right. The cardstock is 3 inches and the Designer Series paper is 2.75. So it's a 1/4 inch smaller, and that's going to go right in the middle like that. There's our card base. Very pretty, isn't it? Then I've already pre-punched and put on dimensionals with 3 colors, just like the colors that I told you. I did the Calypso Coral, I did the Pool Party, and I did Granny Apple Green and Old Olive. So I'm going to put those on. And I'm going to start by putting the Granny Apple Green in the middle. So I'm going to put that right there. Let me get on camera. That always helps. I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to put that over it like that. So that's 1. Actually, you know what? I think I wanted the Calypso Coral in the middle. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It will still look really, really good. I just feel like the Calypso Coral would have looked a little bit better. Let me see if I can. One moment, please. Let me see if I can fix that. I think I can. I'm just going to switch them. Yeah, I can switch them. Perfect. That's kind of the look that I wanted. And now I'll do the Pool Party. So you'll see I've picked up all the colors in the Designer Series paper that I chose. Like that. So isn't that pretty? Oh, this card is coming out super pretty. And then I'm going to take a piece of black and I'm going to put my label, my word sentiment on that. I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put this across here like that. It's on with dimensionals. And then, you guys, I used my very handy dandy, always at my side, my many messages sentiments. So I love this thing. I use them all the time on my cards. I strongly encourage that you get some. And tonight I'm using The World Needs More People Like You. And I have a very special person I'll be sending this card to. And so this is going to go right there like that. And voila, we have our card. How easy is that, you guys, that we're using Stampin' Up's very, very talented artists to get our color combination. And just putting a simple card together. This would be another great card that you could do 3 or 4 of the same things. You could maybe pick different in that family, in that Euro Peach Designer Series paper. Pick 3 or 4 different colors of the Designer Series paper, pick up the flowers in them, and then change your sentiments, put a little pack together, wrap a bow around it with some envelopes, and you have a wonderful gift. And who do you give these gifts to? You give them to waitresses, your hairdresser, the lady at the post office, strangers in the street, whoever, because people will be so blessed by your cards and that you thought of them. People love handmade things, and cards are a wonderful way to bless people's lives. So that's what we do around here. We make it and we mail it, and that's what I want you guys to be doing. So be challenged to make a card in the next couple days and post it. I would love to see that if you guys post something. Patty, yes, you should send it to the right location, because God knows it could go somewhere. Oops, I think I just out. Oop, I'm cutting out. So I'm going to end it so that we can hopefully get through this video before it cuts off completely. You guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back on Sunday night. I always appreciate you guys giving me some time. Remember, once again, make it and mail it and bless someone's life. We'll talk to you soon.